Hi. What's going on? They told me your hearing wasn't until this afternoon. Wasn't Rafe able to get the judge to move it up?
Rafe did his best, sweetheart. Did you get any sleep last night?
No, not too much.
Did that blackmailer call?
Yes, he called me yesterday after I left you.
Did you record what he said?
No, I couldn't. He called me at the Waterside Inn when I was there looking for Megan. I told him I'd have the money this morning, and he said he'd call and tell me what to do with it.
Did you get the money?
Yeah. Asa brought it last night. So I sat around this morning waiting to hear what I should do with the money, and he never called. So I finally just turned on the machine and came over here to see you. What's wrong?
This guy contacted you at the Waterside Inn. That means he's keeping a real close eye on you. If he's not following you. Honey, I don't like this.
Look, this whole thing is going to be over soon, all right? I'm sure there's a message on the machine right now. Then I'll just call Rafe and tell him where I'm supposed to drop off the money.
No. There's no way. This plan is over. We're going to figure another way to clear ourselves.
No, I'm telling you, it's right there on Clint's desk. Well, why don't you check the drawer?
Oh, I'm sorry. It was
Top
rude of
right.
me to touch your things.
Yeah, it should be there. Yeah, tell Murray it's there. Yeah, and then get back to me. Yeah. Bye. Oh, okay, look, thanks for letting me use your phone. Okay, Debra, I guess we're ready to resume our picnic.
Well, would you mind just telling me what you're doing with these newspaper clippings of Gabrielle, Medina, and Max Holden? Jake, what is it?
Oh, it's my ribs. I must have turned the wrong way. All right, now. Where'd this mattress come from?
Well, you were so uncomfortable on the floor, I just took it up off of the sleeping loft. You know, I really think that you should see a doctor. I could call Larry Willock. You can trust him. You can. He would.
No. I'll be all right.
Police! Open up!
What the hell are the cops doing here?
Open the door!
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
It's the police! Open up!
Did you call the cops?
No, I didn't call them, but actually, I'm glad they're here. You can tell them that you were attacked. We can describe them, and they can find them.
No, I can't talk to the police. I can't let anybody know I'm here.
You
Jake,
know you're in there, so open the door!
what are you so afraid of? They can help you.
No, they can't. Trust me. Oh.
Okay, I'm coming. Hang on a second. Look, just go into the bathroom, okay? Over there. Just go, and I'll do something to get rid of them. Yeah. Hello, officer. How can I help you? Excuse me. I
Do
don't
you know
think
you could be arrested for breaking and entering and trespassing?
Oh, wait. Now, just wait 1 second here. I think you're speaking out of line. I have keys to this place. See? Right here. Now, I didn't just break into this loft. These keys fit into that door. I was given them by a realtor. And look, here. You see this card? Landview Real Estate. Now, if you have any questions about all of this, you can just give them a call.
Are you alone here?
Yes, I am alone.
Are you sure?
Well, these obviously belong to the man that was here before me. So, now that that's settled, I really do have a lot of work, so if you guys wouldn't mind leaving.
You know, you can't just move in and set up housekeeping. It doesn't work that way.
For your information, I have every intention of buying this loft. In fact, I'm going to go down to the real estate agency today. So if you don't mind, I really do have a lot of work to do.
Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Oh, Megan Gordon. I watch Fraternity Row every chance I can get.
Oh, great. Well, as you can see, there's no need for the two of you, so thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm Mary O'Brady from Landview Real Estate. We've talked on the phone.
She says she wants to buy the place.
Oh,
That's wonderful. Thank you, officers. Thank you for all your trouble.
Did you call these men?
Well, yes. I have a tenant in the loft below. He told me someone was here last night, running water, dragging something across the floor. I thought it was a squatter. So I called them. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea it was you. Ruby, in person.
Really? No big deal.
All right, well, we'll be taking off.
Goodbye. Sorry for your trouble.
Thank you. Great. All right.
So, he said you want to buy the loft? It just so happens I have a contract with me.
A contract?
You did want to purchase the loft?
Oh, yes. Yeah, well, we haven't agreed on a price or anything.
I'm authorized to take 10% off the price. Just sign on the dotted line.
Right.
These newspaper clippings, they're all of Gabrielle and Max Holden. Do you know them?
No. No.
Well, then, why are you so interested in this story?
Well, the accident happened just a ways from here.
It did?
Yes, over on Benson Creek Road. It was so tragic and romantic, and everyone in the area was so intrigued. We talked about it for weeks. I'm really embarrassed. This must seem kind of odd to you, a little grotesque.
No, we understand.
It was tragic. Very tragic.
Yes.
Listen, thanks again.
Sure.
Use the phone.
Enjoy your picnic.
Okay.
Thanks. Sure. You're welcome.
I'm sorry you had to lie for me.
Yeah.
But you did real good.
I'm surprised I could come up with anything that made any sense. You think they believe me?
Yep, you did a great job.
I hope this story has a happy ending for you.
Well, it will if Jared's surgery is a success.
Max, there's something you have to know.
Hi, Brenda.
Hello?
Look what I brought you.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Aren't they? I can't wait for the garden to be in bloom, but in the meantime, the florist will take care of us.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mrs. Verdon tells me that you've been resting.
I didn't feel very well this morning. I don't know. I sort of fell apart, but I'm better now.
Well, I think you just did too much too soon. I hope you're going to continue resting.
Yes, I think I'm just going to lounge around today. With Stephen?
Oh, he's in Mrs. Verdon's very capable hands.
Yes. She's a lifesaver, isn't she?
Oh, yes. And you're going to be fine soon. But in the meantime, I think that I will just enjoy taking care of you.
Those flowers are really bright, aren't they?
They are, yes.
Ooh.
Brenda, would you like to come downstairs and have tea with me?
Tea, that sounds lovely.
I think it would be.
Do I look all right?
You look more beautiful than ever.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were busy. Sorry, ma'am. The housekeeper said Mr. Grant wanted to see me pronto.
I do want to see you. Come in. Brenda, would you go wait downstairs for me? I won't be long.
Put these in some water.
That's a good idea. Good idea.
Sorry.
You were supposed to call me last night with a report.
Sir, I did. You went home.
Then you should have tracked me down. You got good news for me?
Sarah Buchanan is getting the $100 grand. She said she'd have it this morning.
She give you any trouble?
She's scared to death.
Good. Now, when you get the money, you go straight to the police with it. And you make sure that every penny gets into Rafe Garrettson's hands.
Yeah, you're paying me big bucks. Why would I steal from you?
That money would tempt an honest man.
You can trust me, Mr. Grant. But I was thinking, maybe if I get the money from Mrs. Buchanan, somebody else can take it to headquarters.
No. That's your job.
That's the part of the job I don't like. You sure they're not going to bust me for blackmail?
As long as you tell the correct story, you'll be fine. You recognized Sarah Buchanan from a political rally for Vicky. And you realized that she was the one driving the hit-and-run car in the Babcock garage.
Yeah, I know the story. I got it memorized.
Let me hear the rest.
I went to Sarah, told her I recognized her. I said I thought she should turn herself in. She offered me $100,000 to keep quiet.
All right, good. Now, you realize if this all works out, Herb Callison will be the mayor. And you will have friends in high places. You like that?
Yes, sir.
Good. As soon as you leave the police headquarters, you call me.
Yeah.
All right? One more thing. The press likes to pounce on hero stories. They'll want to interview you. You do everything possible to avoid them.
Oh,
You
yeah.
understand me?
Oh, yeah.
All right, take off.
I have an undercover detective watching me all the time. I'm gonna be fine. Actually, I felt very safe last night.
Oh, sure, that's why you couldn't sleep.
I couldn't sleep because I was worried about you.
Okay, well, you just don't worry about me because I'm gonna be out of here by this afternoon, and then we're gonna come up with a whole new plan.
What if the judge doesn't set your bail?
He will. I'll be out of here by 2 o'clock.
Well, in the meantime, this guy's gonna want his money. What am I supposed to say? I just changed my mind. I don't want to be blackmailed. Bo, this is not the kind of guy who's just gonna say, well, thanks, Sarah, thanks for trying.
You tell the guy that you don't have the money yet, that you will have it tomorrow. Tell him you have it tomorrow morning. That way, I'll be out. I'll deal with the guy.
No.
Why? Don't argue with me about this.
Listen, I should have argued with you when you went and told Rafe that you were the one who hit the guy. I should have insisted that you told the truth. I'm not just gonna sit around while everyone else is doing everything.
What is the point? This guy's not gonna kiss $100,000 goodbye. Now, he may not like it, but if you tell him you need a little bit more time to get the money, he's gonna give it to you.
What if he doesn't? What if he thinks we're up to something? What if he decides that $100,000 isn't enough for a murder rap? What if he just disappears? You know what happens then? I'm gonna go to jail.
No, you're not gonna spend 10 seconds in a jail.
Rafe knows that I'm the one who hit the guy.
And I'm gonna tell Rafe that you lied to protect me.
Sweetheart, look. I know you love me, and you're just trying to protect me. But I'm really at no risk. I've got an undercover detective as a shadow, okay? He's right outside. He's gonna follow me home, keep an eye on me. I'm gonna be fine.
I don't like this. I want to be with you.
I'm not gonna go anywhere without my backup, okay? I'll call you as soon as I get home.
Sarah, be careful.
Honey, don't worry.
I do.
Bo, I'm gonna get this guy.
I'll put this in an escrow account until the closing. If you want to set the date now.
Oh, actually, why don't I just call my bank and see when I can get the mortgage?
Of course. I wish all my clients made such quick decisions. Certainly would make my job easier.
Well, you know, I didn't have much of a choice. What I mean is that I really did have to move into a place very quickly, and this loft is absolutely perfect.
Well, you were very smart to try it out to make sure you like it, but you should have told me your plans. We could have avoided all this unpleasantness.
Well, you live and you learn. Thank you.
If you could tell me which kitchen appliances you prefer, I have some very good contacts with wholesale distributors.
Oh, right. Why don't I just make a list, and I'll call you later. I really am very busy. I should probably get to work right away.
Yes, of course. Call me at your convenience.
I will.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, and just so wonderful to meet you. I'm sure you're going to be very happy here. Ruby, in person.
Yes, right.
I hope you love it.
Thank you. You want to know how much money you just cost me? I am going to be paying mortgage payments until I die.
At 10% off, though. This is a great bargain. No, it's a really great place. I think you did well.
Yeah, I think this is a great place too, Jake, but I wasn't exactly ready to buy an apartment quite yet.
Oh, well, then why did you have real estate people looking for you?
I was just thinking about it.
Well, then this is a blessing in disguise, isn't it? It's time you settled down. Hotels are for people who don't have roots, who don't know where they're going to be tomorrow or the next day.
Oh, and I suppose you're a real authority on that, huh?
You're right. I've moved around an awful lot. But I hope to settle down someday soon.
Now, how do you hope to settle down if you're afraid every time someone knocks on the door?
Well, soon all my problems will be over.
What problems, Jake? I would really like to know why you're so afraid of the police.
The man that was here before, I recognized him. He's the man that was holding Gabrielle in his arms at the restaurant.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Yeah. His name is Cord Roberts.
Yeah.
He's the guy that Gabrielle's after.
But the young woman that was with him, they seem more than friends.
Yep. She's wonderful.
You know her, too?
Yeah, she's Gabrielle's sister.
Medina, of course. You mean Gabrielle's going after her own sister's boyfriend?
Yep.
I cannot believe you love such a conniving, deceitful woman.
Hey, lighten up.
Well?
She's just acting that way because she feels abandoned.
That's no excuse.
I'm not justifying her behavior. I'm just trying to explain it. Now, I've changed her once before. I can do it again.
How long have you been standing there?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, why did you come back upstairs?
Your tea. I wanted to tell you that your tea was getting cold. What, did I do something wrong? Have I upset you?
No, I'm just concerned. I don't want you running up and downstairs all day in your condition.
I'm fine. I'm fine. And, do you want your tea?
In a minute. Do you trust me?
Yes.
I can count on you for your complete support in everything?
Yes, of course.
You know how important that is? It's very, very important that you not repeat any conversations you hear in the privacy of our home. Do you understand that?
What goes on in the privacy of our home remains private. Okay?
No wonder I love you so much. You know, you're the best friend I've ever had.
Do you know you're the best friend I've ever had?
You love me, don't you?
Love you, yes.
And we've talked about marriage, haven't we? And you know what I think? I think we shouldn't even wait another day. I think that we should get married right away. Don't you think that's a wonderful idea?
Yes, that's a wonderful idea.
No messages, that's strange.
Simple. Some people don't like baseball, others don't like cops. No big deal.
Well, in your case, I think it is a big deal, Jake. I'm just sick of all of these lies. I know that you're not a telephone repairman. I know that you're not a politician. And frankly, I don't really believe that you write for soap opera magazines. When I mentioned Ruby Bright, you had no idea who she was. What's going on?
Look, you're right. I'm none of the things I said I was.
All right, well, that may be the only honest thing you've ever told me.
No, that's not true. I've always been honest with you about my feelings towards you. And your being an actress has never had any influence on the way I felt about you, nor should my profession have any influence on the way you feel about me.
Wrong. If I hadn't parked my car in that alley outside the Waterside Inn and walked out and saw you struggling with those goons, you might be dead right now. I don't know what kind of business you're in, but obviously it's very dangerous. People are trying to kill you. You're afraid of the cops. I have no idea what's going on, and I think I have a right to. I mean, for all I know, you could be a drug dealer or a murderer or something.
Do I look like a dope dealer? Huh? Do I look like a killer to you?
Well, I don't really know.
Are you afraid of me?
No, I really don't know what I am afraid of at this point.
Oh, yeah? I think you do. You know, I think I've got you pegged. You're more afraid of being in love than you are of death, aren't you? Am I right?
Wasn't it strange, those newspaper clippings of Gabrielle and Max?
Yeah. I don't know why she would do something like that. Please, sit down. Unless you're so bored, you just didn't have anything better to do.
Well, maybe, but that whole place gave me the willies, and that man. I mean, he was so strange. Do you think he was afraid of us?
I don't know about that.
I wonder what was wrong with him.
Well, it must have been something pretty serious, and judging from all those bandages.
Yeah. I wonder if he was afraid. I mean, he was always hanging around, just in the shadows, lurking about. Didn't you think that was strange?
I just thought it was pretty ironic that we finally go out for this big picnic of ours, and then something like this happens. Listen, the picnic part, it was perfect.
Well, every day I spend with you is perfect.
Oh, I think you got a little too much sun here.
Well, you stop teasing me, right? That's it. I'm not going to tell you any more how I feel.
Why? Listen, I love it when you do that. I think that's one of your most endearing qualities. In fact, that's right up there at the top, right along with your beautiful eyes and your lovely smile and your...
Mr. Roberts.
Earlobe.
Yes? Sorry, but you have an urgent phone call.
Oh, what, someone from the Banner?
It's long distance, from a woman. Says she's your wife. You can take it at the desk.
Thank you very much. I'll be right there. Well, all right. Looks like the day turned out to be perfect after all. That's Tina on the phone. Listen, I give you official okay to say I told you so.
Told you about what?
Well, you told me not to worry about Tina taking off for some other country or anything terrible happening to her and CJ. Listen, I'm gonna go talk to her real quick, and I will be right back, I promise, okay?
It's up to you, babe. Stop fighting me or I'm gonna break your arm. That's better. Now, I'm gonna take my hand away from your mouth. But one sound out of you and you're dead, understand? Good. That's good. I want to keep this little meeting of ours private.
What are you doing here? You were supposed to call.
Changed my mind. Give me the money and I'm out of your life forever.
Yeah, maybe I changed my mind. I'm not giving you the money.
Did you tell the operator to patch Sarah's call through to your office?
Yeah.
She should have called by now, Rafe.
Well, maybe she stopped somewhere to do a little grocery shopping.
Can I call her? Can I just make sure she's okay?
Of course you can.
We made a deal, lady, and you're not backing out of it. Don't answer it.
Look, it's my office calling.
They'll call back.
They need some important information.
That's their problem.
Look, trust me,
Shut up!
There's no answer. Something's wrong, Rafe.
Maybe she's not home yet, Bo.
Well, she said she was going to leave the answering machine on in case this blackmailer called. Now, if the machine doesn't pick up, that means she's there. I think we better get over to my place.
Listen, Wallace is already over there. Why don't I radio him and ask him to go up to the house and check on Sarah, okay?
Party's over, Sarah. Give me the money now. Start saying your prayers.
I'm not afraid of you, Jake.
Maybe if I was a prince, heir to a kingdom, maybe...
Okay, no, wait, don't start in on all that. I told you right from the beginning that I'm not a snob. I don't care how rich you are or how poor you are. I don't judge people on their backgrounds or their bank accounts.
You're judging me right now, aren't you?
I'm not judging you. I'm asking questions because I think you're in trouble.
Let me ask you a few questions. Did your prince make your heart beat as fast as it is right now?
I really don't think that my relationship with Prince Raymond is any of your business.
No. But your feelings towards me, that is my business. And you've been trying to hide them ever since we met. And it's no use. It really isn't.
No,
Why are you running away from me? Why don't you answer my questions?
excuse me, but I don't think that the issue here is my heart rate. I think, it's the trouble that you're in. And if you don't tell me the truth about yourself, well, I'm just gonna walk out that door right now.
Time's up.
Okay, all right. All right, I'll get you the money.
It's very smart of you. Where is it?
Well, it's not here.
Nice try, but no cigar.
No, listen. It's the truth, Bo, and I don't have that kind of money just lying around. I had to call my father-in-law. He said he'd bring it over this morning. He just hasn't gotten here yet.
Listen, lady, I'm tired of being jerked around.
No, listen, I swear it's the truth, okay? He said he'd bring it over this morning. He just hasn't gotten here yet. Look, if you don't want to wait, I'll...
You think I'm stupid enough to leave you alone so you can call the cops?
I have been down to police headquarters numerous times since you contacted me, all right? I haven't said anything to them. What are you thinking? What am I going to say? I'm being blackmailed? Some guy, the guy that saw me do it, is blackmailing me? Come on. I'm giving you $100,000 to keep your mouth shut. And actually, I'd just as soon never see you again after that, all right?
What'd you tell your father-in-law about needing the money?
I told him I needed the money. He said he'd bring it over. I'll take it from him, I'll say thank you, goodbye, and I'll give the money to you, all right?
You better not be playing games with me, or you won't live long enough to regret it.
See? There he is.
Hold it!
What? Do you want the money or not?
Ask who it is.
I know who it is. It's my father-in-law.
Ask anyway.
Who is it?
It's Wallace, Lambview PD. Just checking to make sure you're okay.
You got a cop
No,
dealing.
look, I didn't know. I had no idea.
Open the door. Nice and slow. Open the door. Be friendly and step back, and you're both dead.
Right. Hi, Wallace.
Everything okay?
Now, this was supposed to be real simple. You should have had the money here, paid me, and I'd have been out of your life. Now it's getting complicated. I hate complications.
Okay, keep trying. Still no response from Wallace.
Oh, something's wrong here.
Rafe, take it easy,
No,
folks.
we can't get Sarah on the phone. You can't get your undercover cop on the radio. You want to tell me that everything's all right? We got to get to my house right now.
You're not
okay?
free on bail yet, Bo.
I don't give a damn. I know when my wife's in trouble.
Well, I'll send a squad car out there.
Now, what are you, crazy? That blackmailer's been watching her. If he sees a squad car, he's going to go after her, if he hasn't gone after her already.
It'll be an unmarked car.
What if
Bo.
this
Don't
guy has taken Wallace out? What if he's taken Sarah somewhere else, Rafe?
That's why I gotta send somebody out there, Bo.
Ah,
Come on, just get... Hey! You walk out that door, I'm gonna have you sent back to your cell. Your bail hearing's in a half hour.
Go to hell with my bail hearing. Damn it, why don't you just forget about your rules one time and try it my way?
Time to take Mr. Buchanan back to the courthouse.
I'll take him, Nelson. That's okay. We're out of here.
I'm sorry that took so long, Debra. I just couldn't get Tina off the phone.
So, what's the news? What's happening?
Well, CJ sounds okay. In fact, he's gonna be sent back here for a little bit of a visit.
Sent back? You mean Tina's not coming back?
Well, no. She said she thought it would be a good idea if the two of us, the two guys, spent some time together.
Good, that is wonderful news.
Yeah.
That is great. I mean, we can go to that new merry-go-round and we can do all sorts of fun things. And what about your grandfather's buggy and horses? Would he lend that to us? Oh, CJ would love that.
Yeah, I bet he would.
So, what's wrong?
Well, this just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't know why all of a sudden Tina gets this brilliant idea to send CJ back home to spend some time with me.
Well, maybe CJ misses you and he needs to spend some time with you.
No, see, Tina's got to have a reason for doing it. She want me to go out there to San Diego to spend the time with him then. I mean, Tina has always got a reason for doing something, and usually it's got to do with her own selfishness.
Well, look, what's the difference? So long as you get to spend time with CJ, that's all that matters, right?
I wish it were that simple. But it's just not. I mean, I went through hell with Tina, and one thing I learned from all my dealings with her is that I can't trust her as far as I could throw her.
Well, maybe you're wrong about her this time.
Well, I hope you're right about that, but I don't know. No, if she's up to something, I gotta find out what it is. And pronto.
Brenda, you are exquisite.
You bought this dress for me.
I certainly did. Maybe I should do all your shopping from now on.
You know what's right for me.
Yes, I do. What are you thinking?
Why am I dressed like this?
We said we were going to try the dress on to see if it needed any alterations. We're going to celebrate our engagement, remember?
Right. And then we're going to dinner, and then we're going dancing.
Yes, we're going to drink champagne, and we're going to dance the night away.
I don't want any champagne.
Well, one glass before we dance, hmm? And then tomorrow, we're going to go shopping. And you, Brenda, are going to buy whatever you desire.
I don't think I need anything else. Do I?
Well, you're right. As Mrs. Michael Grand, you won't need anything. Brenda, you and Stephen and I are going to be one extraordinarily happy family.
Yes, the three of us. A happy family.
I am going to devote my entire life to you. I'm going to build an empire for Stephen.
I just want you to love him.
Oh, I love him. Yes, I love him, but in this day and age, being loved is not enough to make it in this world.
My brother and I didn't have many material things, and we turned out all right.
Yes, you certainly did. But the world isn't what it used to be. It's a very hard place, and Stephen has got to have the best of everything.
He's a good boy.
Yes, he is. He's a good boy. He's a happy boy. And he is going to be even happier, Brenda. I have our whole future mapped out. And when it's all been worked out, the Grands are going to be running Landview, not the Buchanans. What do you think? Does that appeal to you? Does that sound exciting? Huh?
Yes, everything that you want is exciting. You'll have what you want.
Well, so far everything's working out perfectly. We're on our way, Brenda. We are on our way.
Now I'll have to knock out your father-in-law and figure out what to do with everybody. This could have been so simple. All I wanted was the money.
All right, look, I'm sorry. I lied to you. The money's here. I'll get it for you, and then I just want to forget that I ever saw you, all right?
Wait a minute. Tell me what else you lied to me about. A cop, for instance?
Look, I didn't know about that, all right? Beau's cousin is on the police force. He must have just had someone look after me without my knowing. I didn't know.
You, I don't like being jerked around.
You think I like it? Do you think I like having to give you $100,000 so you
get
keep
the
your
money
big
now.
mouth shut?
Get the money now. Don't try anything. I got this gun in your back. You make one false move, and you're dead.
All right. All right, look, the money is behind the couch. I'll go get it.
Slow and easy.
Just relax. It's got a combination lock on it.
All right. Close it up, but don't lock it.
All right, but, I mean, I think you ought to count it, don't you? Just...
There better be $100 grand or you're gonna hear from me.
I know, but I think you ought to count it.
Shut up!
All right, look, just take the money. Leave me alone. Just get out of here. Just go on.
Hold that, Sarah!
No!
Don't try it, the lady's dead.
Now, drop him out on the floor. Go on, Rafe, do it. Do it!
Okay, Wallace, go ahead.
Nice and slow.
Some vitamins and minerals in your milkshake.
Hey, thanks, honey.
Wish there was some magic way to turn back the clock.
Yeah, I just hope it goes forward. I mean, this waiting is driving me crazy.
You have every reason to be optimistic. I know Jared's work.
Yeah, I'm just hoping for miracles right now, okay?
Doesn't Gabrielle care about her sister at all?
Yeah, in a way. Why?
Cord. Do you think he'll fall for her?
Probably. She's pretty tough to resist.
What about the priest? Don't you think he can help her?
No.
So you're convinced that you are the only one that can?
Only if I have a face.
You'll see soon enough.
Okay, I'm gonna leave.
Megan, don't go.
Why? There's no point in staying.
I'll tell you the truth, okay? I'm a private investigator. I'm here working on a case.
Okay, so what about those guys who beat you up yesterday?
Those guys were probably hired to get rid of me. They're enemies of my client. And they're probably going to get rid of him next, too.
So why don't you tell the police about this?
I can't tell the police. They don't like PIs horning in on their territory. They'd try to stop me.
John Russell is a PI. He worked with cops all the time.
He's an exception. I can't take the risk. My client's life here is on the line.
Well, why couldn't you tell me this first off? Why did you have to lie to me?
It's just second nature to me now, Megan. I always have to lie. I have to be careful. I have to protect my clients. I have to protect myself.
From me? You can trust me. I'm not going to turn you in.
I know. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lie to you. I didn't want to hurt you.
Okay. I believe you.
Thanks.
Look, why don't you just go take a shower? You're still dirty. I'll get you some food and coffee.
No, it's okay.
You don't want anything to eat?
No, I'm probably just going to go back to sleep.
Well, do you want me to stay?
No, you got other things to do. You go. Do what you have to do.
All right, well, thank you for being honest with me. Jake, what's wrong?
I'm thinking maybe I made a mistake coming back here, Megan. Maybe I should have just left after I said goodbye to you.
Why? You don't have to tell any more lies now.
I know, but look, this case could take a long time to wrap up, and things are probably get even more dangerous. I'm not going to stick around town. So, if you got this apartment for me, then you better get your money back.
No, I didn't buy this apartment for you. And as you say, hotels are for people who just move on. So why don't you just do that? Why don't you just move on? Have a really nice life, Jake.
I'll blow you away. Sit down.
Why are you blackmailing my wife?
Sarah, I want you to call the station. Tell them to send backup and an ambulance. You sit there. You move and you're dead. He tries to get up. You shoot him. Put pressure on that. I'm going to get you some ice for the back of your head. Sarah, get them now.
Right, we need backup and also an ambulance.
You know my wife didn't kill anybody, don't you? That guy was alive.
Get him out of my face!
It was you. You killed him.
I don't know nothing.
Huh? I'll bet you anything. You're the guy. You took Ritter, and you took him to that vacant lot, and you just threw him there, and you let him die.
I told you I don't know nothing.
You feel my arm against your throat, huh? Feel the weight of me against the back of your head? If I throw all my weight forward, it's gonna snap your neck. And you tell me the whole story.
It wasn't my idea. I'm just a messenger. I'm just here to pick up the dough.
Who are you working for?
I don't know his name. We talked on the phone. He left money in my mailbox.
Listen, I've had it with you. I'm gonna count to 3, then I'm gonna snap your neck, I'm gonna twist your head up, and then I'm gonna look in for a few answers, all right? 1, 2, you stay out of this. 3.
Michael Grand! He hired me. He's paying me.
This is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London.
Tomorrow, Meryl Streep, why she's playing her longest role ever in the Earth Day movement.
Plus the sultry sounds of Betty Wright and Grayson Hugh tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Tomorrow night, Scott Baio guest stars on Full House. Then Laura sells a family heirloom to an art dealer on Family Matters. Coming up, Casey reveals the secret of the crystal, but will Frisco and Anna believe him? Stay tuned for General Hospital following an ABC News brief next.